Hey all, this is Aussies, and now we're back with part 2 of our second attempt for going for the Excalibur 2. And we're under 1 hour still, which is really good time actually. And so that, now of course, we still have random encounters on, so we know. Oops. Right, I forgot that didn't need to happen there. That's actually really bad. That's happening there. Just kinda sucks. Okay. Just a village. Okay, so right, because that name is without any space in it. Okay. I would like to move the files around somehow though. That is something that I would like to have be like an option or whatever, or copy it somewhere, you know, and stuff that. To use, you know, because that's just very helpful. Right. To turn that on. Because we need to press R2 to activate the thing, but you don't do it. We are pausing here, which is very bad, right? So yeah, L1, R2, or 1, R2, but you know, you can use the triggers also, or you can use the pressing in the control stick. And I think that should have been instead the hold out the battle thing, you know, or whatever, but yeah. And we would have been in Lindblom, of course, if the ship hadn't crashed. Because that was the whole plan, because it was Regency that wanted to kidnap. Or he ordered it, basically. And that's because they know what Queen Brown is up to, you know, and stuff like that. I wonder where they went. Right, and potion. Goat. And we stay by the shop here, just to sell 4 of those. We sell leather hat, and we sell nothing else. One feather hat, 1 leather shirt. Now I'm doing it a lot faster now, because there are going to be certain times when we want to have, you know, because feather hat gives that, and then leather shirt gives better girls. So now he has everything he needs for a while now, at least, till we learn those skills. Girls, add status. Right, then we don't need. Normally you won't have base skill for Festival of the Hunt and stuff that, but we're gonna have those things there. So yeah. And we wanna make sure that we go in here. Because I'm gonna pick up some of these Harrys, and you kinda need to read this, I believe. Yeah. I'm we are gonna do certain things that we didn't do on the other thing, by the way, so yeah. Okay. And you need to go here first. And then you talk to her. There's already a young man helping me. Wait, did you really say young man? I mean, Stein is... How old was Stein supposed to be, right? Because I always thought that it's interesting, right, how they've done with some of the ages. Like, some of the ages doesn't make sense for what the character looks like sometimes, you know, and stuff. Like, it's pretty insane, right, that in Final Fantasy... I forgot what they tell you. Like, oh, let's all go back to the village. And now she should be in the shop. No. No, she's in the shop. It's a bit weird how that figures. And don't tease her, say that she's creative, because otherwise you get to have a way longer conversation here. Like the conversation is way shorter, or way longer otherwise. It's a boxersack. Yes. What are all the adults? Yeah, boy. Okay. And by the way, he will be alone here when he goes to the place, by the way. And you can actually leave him. You can leave the place that he goes to, by the way. I think. Maybe I'm misremembering, actually. I don't think you can leave the place, but yeah. Wait a minute. And that releases automatically so that you find out that he's underground. Because otherwise they don't let you interact with the thing. Snife. Hallå, inte obvious där. Dun. Okay, we're just about 1 hour now. So I think we can maybe make the 2 hour mark. Right, that's actually the chest that you open and stuff that I forgot. I thought there were 2 chests in there, but apparently not. Right, and then we'll make sure that we do this here. Ether. I'll save here just in case. We get basically going to cycle through these saves for the most part, by the way. Then there are also going to be some permanent ones that we just leave. And stuff that use as, you know, as checkpoints pretty much. In case we screw stuff up, So get the lead wrist there. So that, and you know what, we are keeping it to minimal, like shopping and stuff that, and I said, oh, we used to avoid shopping completely, but if we know exactly what we need to get, basically, I want to just make sure that we have one of everything in most cases, you know, and stuff that. That's the main point, you know, and stuff that. So we can learn certain skills pretty much. I know that you're supposed to be able to go down here. Right. I don't think there was one more chest in there though. What the heck, that's someone's crying. And the reason why you want to go back to town, by the way, is to make sure that we get okay. And then turn on with R2 here the auto battle if it's not on. It is on, good. And if I hit harder, that's just because we're winning the silk shirt and if she dies. And this is actually good for the XP for both of them. Okay. That's not the best thing that keeps happening and stuff that. And that's just mainly because of the silk shirt and stuff that, which is... It is a bit of a reliability and stuff that. With the silk, but keep in mind that apparently that also affects like silk robe and you know anything that is silk pretty much. Even though it doesn't say it. Because yeah. Right, there is one extra thing there. That one is easy to miss, that FFIX in there. Finishing units are cost us 1000, so it's basically, so that's 1000, that's 2000 right there. Almost at 30,000 now. And the thing is, if we do minimal shopping, by the way, then we should easily be able to afford a lot of stuff actually. Okay, now let's just about to talk again. Until we have to control the knife. Just wait for a while there. Right, so I installed it again. Iron helm, so we can start getting them faster up, level up. And use unequipped bird killer, equip beast killer, get level up. Right, nice. Okay. And I'm pretty certain they don't allow us to exit until we find out the thing, by the way. Yes, indeed, cargo ship. Okay, and then you just activate outspeed thing, and we need to deactivate the keep in mind that if you lose all the other characters, you lose this fight basically. So defend, 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 and steal. We're basically gonna steal until we fail a steal, and then we're just gonna kill it. That's pretty much what you wanna do on a lot of bosses actually. Thunder is actually good because Thunder silk shirt helps against. It's just the fire that's dangerous here. Okay. New delivery, so no attack. Okay. We got one steal in, and then let's see how we do on the next one. Of course, sometimes the first steal will always be a useless item sometimes, which can be a bit bad. But I always feel that sometimes bandits just screws up the steal for whatever weird reason. And stuff that, and I don't know if it is that bandit just screws up the number or whatever, right? Because supposedly it takes the... Okay. Depart now. Because if you take the rest, sure the resting is good. But there is about some time with it, you know. And stuff that. Okay, you can skip this one because I'm guessing it's because it loads in the ship, but it's also because you can see the steer. Those kind of cutscenes also exist in Final Fantasy 7 of course. But in Final Fantasy 7 you cannot skip cutscenes. I imagine like speedruns could get a lot faster if you could do that. Okay, and let me just double checking if we got anything here. I think a leather plate is new here. That's ice defense though. Can we equip leather plate on all the character though? That is what gives you chakra, by the way. Yeah. What do I bandit equip? Bandit has raise successful rates of steel. See, you really would normally want to have the leather wrist there because that gives you the thing, by the way. We're 1:13 into things now, so we're almost at 2 hours now. Of course, once we make it to Lindblom is actually very, very quick, depending on how much stuff you decide to do in Lindblom and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to in here. Put off the silk shirt. Actually, this is a strat actually you can do. Be careful, I'll be fine. Why would they do that to your friends? Haha. And now, of course, we only have the. Okay, unequipping the siege shirt here is actually a pretty smart idea because. Yeah. Okay, and here transfers. Normally I would love to use my trans and stuff that. To use trans and stuff. Running curates. But yeah, we're gonna take less damage, I believe, also during the trance as well. Oh wow, that actually hits pretty hard. We're gonna steal more than once though. We are gonna do a few attempts here just. And I said normally that, I don't want to spend too long time stealing and stuff that, you know, but the thing is we're just saving already a lot of time by doing less jobs and just by having the... So step up, nice. I think there's only one more still left, right? And we have no way to detect, which is the main problem, right? Because that's the thing, like if you don't learn to detect quick enough, then you run into this issue, but basically... Now focus, if I remember correctly, right? Focus doesn't give you... I forgot what is the last steal. Is the last steal even worth it, or is it just an elixir? Or is it an actual gear piece? Raise Magic. I mean, Raise Magic doesn't really do anything. Now, if this would have been like bottom, like more like Final Fantasy X's Focus, of course, Focus gives you just 1 point at a time. Basically, it's comparable to 1 Magic at a time, and you can buff it, or is it 5 every time it gives? I forgot exactly what it is in Final Fantasy X, because in Final Fantasy X... Right, I think that's it for the steals. I'm just checking again. Might have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to Phoenix down him, I'm pretty certain, yes. But I'm pretty certain that Silver Gloves were the last thing, so I'm gonna use attack here. Okay. And he of course retreats because he doesn't give you the... Because that is the fight of course that you encounter in this too. Or you receive the offer from it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we got to the emblem. We're very far through now very far to this one now. And that was pretty great here, but you can definitely see it definitely felt like we have gotten lucky with the steals. And stuff like that. Which I say that's the thing, like if you get really lucky with steals like that, you save so much time basically. Like basically I feel like 2 or 3 attempts to steal or 4 even is okay. But if you spend like 10 turns stealing, or more than 10 turns basically, depending on if you fail several times. Like imagine like if you fail the first steal like 3 times, second steal a couple of times and all stuff that, like it very quickly adds up. So we got Silver Gloves, we got Step of that. Step of that is Protect. So that's just an insta equip on that character, because it's an actual thing that you can use. The wrists, silk shirt, so we can equip again. And increase of course, Silver Gloves. Kill it. Yeah, that's on cover. You can equip nothing. Add status. Okay. Can equip nothing. And here we actually wanna go in here. We don't do it to save, by the way. Because we do it just to loot the stuff here. Check out the glass omelet, because the glass omelet I'm pretty certain is... Yeah, that's still get an antibody. And what is it? It's not spirit on it. Glass omelet gives him antibody, and glass omelet gives her antibody, so that's actually what equipping her. So she actually gets a proper piece of gear. I mean, we are definitely a roller party at this point. But yeah, you don't need to do the save here. Because we want to save time basically by not doing the saves yet. Until we reach the necessary point of needing to do the save. We're at 121 though, so we have wasted a bit of time with stealing, so I'm basically gonna adjust my strats depending on like how far you have gone, you know, and stuff that, like okay, like how far have we gotten and stuff that. And it's a bit weird, right, that they didn't focus on improving all the character models really and making them super sharp and stuff that, like certain textures are blurry and stuff that, which is weird and stuff that. I'm guessing it's a lot of smoothing going on, you know, and stuff that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use the same name here again. Okay, so now it puts together the name again. Why does it do that? That makes no sense. Why does it? Is it just because of the way the naming works in this game? I'm pretty certain you in the original could put space in the name and it wouldn't snap it together like that. That might just be because I use the autocorrect thing or whatever. I think you can actually turn that off so it doesn't also be sense. But that saves so much time when you're writing basically. Writing the titles basically of these videos. Because you need to retitle them basically. No. And now normally something that you also do, by the way, when you're doing this run, normally at least, yeah. For example, I'm going to show you here that, for example, like, yes, the guitarist that we picked up here is nowhere to be seen on this one. I don't know why it's done like that. I have no clue, but yeah. The high potion here. We lose the echo screen. And normally, right, you can use hint on certain bosses to actually inflict a couple of statuses. I think it's poison, darkness, or blind basically, poison, blind, and another status as well. Okay, and we went up here. Go up here, right, because this is the gear piece here. The leather plate. Normally I would want to keep protect gears, but I'd rather equip the leather plate at this point. I think there might be something else somewhere. Apparently not. Okay. Right, and then we go over here. And let's take to the item shop, I forgot this. It said sold out there. which means that the black mage stuff takes place earlier than that. Okay, so there's level 3 ethers, which is 1 Phoenix Pinion. Yeah, we used to actually still stuff there. I don't think there's any way to get that meat brawn at all here. Because I don't think it has to do with you buying for a certain amount or whatever, but right, because there are sometimes the bonus things you can do. Well, one makes order of going here first. So we can get... Yeah, we don't read the javelin because we start with javelin, same thing with fork there. I want 1 glass omelet, or 1 more silver glove, 1 headgear. Actually, the 3 headgears, 2 more stipple hats, 1 more iron helm, 1 more lining crates. Because again, headgear is really good there, but headgear lowers spirit. Glass omelet again is pretty good there as well. Okay. And it's too bad that they don't allow you to see the stats on the things, by the way. Okay, we're still at below 2 hours. We could get butterfly sword here instead and go with the ogre later. Get the black gas back here. We need a feather hat, a leather hat, and a wrist. And 2 mage matches. So we need 2 mage matches, 1 wrist, 1 leather hat, and 1 feather hat. Yes, that gives me a great amount of spirit, which is good. So what do we say again? 2 mage mashers, 1 wrist, 1 leather hat, and 1 feather hat. Feather, leather, wrist, mage. Leather, feather, wrist. 2 mage mashers, leather, feather, wrist. I cannot get them here, but we're able to get. So we didn't learn everything from mage masher, by the way, but yeah. We're gonna be able to get the ogre from this, but yes, a leather hat, feather hat. Actually, we could do this. Just equip, I'm guessing headgear. Just equip that, and then we can do 2 other stuff. We can do the yellow scarf. We can do the cotton robe. Right now, do we have the... What was it for the final thing we needed? Regular wrist, right? Regular, no, we need a leather hat is what we need. I'm pretty certain we have a leather hat equipped on someone, right? Maybe. Ogre we can equip right now if we want to. So we can equip yellow scarf there if we want to. Okay. We are using a bit of time here though with the shops again. Now we know more. So we have one of these basically. Okay, so that's more magic defense. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff if we have that equipped, by the way. That we can get protect girls from that, by the way, which is pretty powerful. But yeah. Okay. Now we have it. Now we have pretty much everything we want for a while, at least. And we still have 23,000. See, I said yes, we're gonna, not do a lot of shopping, but some unnecessary. Now there's nothing really to do, I think, in the this is important, so you know that you have gotten the coupon up, basically. Okay. Industrial district you don't really need to go through, by the way, because yeah. But the way to win with the way that you win with and you can of course choose if you want to view the thing with him down here, basically. You can choose if you want to view him and stuff to do that to get the autograph. But I don't think the autograph does anything, right? There is like no one you can give the autograph to and receive something, I don't think. Although I'm guessing that counts for treasure hunting, basically. Okay. Okay. 68 gil. 97 gil, and it should be the biggest. Okay. Those are not the best gil counts, really. Mini Burmesia, which is not really what it looks like. Tail Freetly. And for it, it's also called Free Crescent and stuff like that because it has to do with the moon, I think. Right. And now we basically need to go to castle. I don't think there was anything you pick up in industrial district, but I believe, right, it's because you go to business district is where you need to go to do the thing. But yeah, we want to actually make Weebu win this time. I don't know, because if we're not gonna grind the Grand Dragons, then we can just avoid the Coral Ring. Normally you need a Coral Ring to survive a certain encounter, pretty much. Okay. Right, you go in here, you found out that she's gone. And now you need to trigger this again here. Even though you can trigger that earlier, basically, it doesn't still understand, which is weird. Okay. blah blah, here we go, blah 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 blah. Follow me, blah 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 blah. You get blah blah blah, how I'll meet you, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah, beat you up. I mean, will we be able to do it in 2 hours? Maybe. Meow, meow. Nice to talk to you. And basically, you can also get like 5,000 gold, by the way. Okay, using the speed up here is actually good. Okay. Okay. Because that's kind of the quickest way to do it with speed up, basically. But, cool night to Pluto. Pongers and coggers. Let's get everything while we do this, by the way, and this will of course be part of our recording, right? You know, and stuff that. So now we save here, we'll make sure that we have everything that we want to have here equipped. And here normally what you use to equip is just the absolute strongest thing you have, and stuff that, if you're serious about winning it and stuff that, but if you're not serious about that, you know, you can use, you know, we can do this trick here. In order to make sure that you don't dodge your own attack, because you can dodge your own attack in this game for a weird reason. It's weird that can happen. But yeah, so we want to actually, let's put this as the very first one here, because this is going to be a permanent save that we don't save over. Now this is going to be a permanent save. This is not to indicate that, oh hey man, you know, stuff that. And you don't want to kill off the character yet, because we need to basically go and wait in a certain area. That's what we need to do, pretty much. Right. And then all we need to do is get the grotto and then the final place. And I mean, we might get the clear time just a bit above 2 hours, but that's still very, very good, by the way. Because of, you know, because of, if you think about the other file was over 3 hours, 3 and what is it, 322 to, so if you for example get like to 10 or to 20 or even under 2 hours, like normally if you skip this for example, we might just do this, get a trophy and then just reload, by the way. It's something we can do. Business strict. Because basically you want to go to a certain location and just wait. And now we just wait, what is it, 12 minutes we have from the start, right? And then we just wait here. So that's the main problem, like 140. You used up like 12 minutes from Festival of the Hunt. I think we did a full Festival of the Hunt on the main file, which we wasted close to 20 minutes on. We did the Hot and Cold for at least probably 40 minutes on the main file. Stuff that, so I know that it's the same Gorman bleeds. I forgot if he gets anything if he wins. You could technically, I mean, technically I think it's impossible to make him win. But I feel like I always thought that it was dependent on how many mobs you kill and stuff that. But yeah, the Strength Gorman leads. But wouldn't that mean that Gwyn starts with something different? Because right, that's a Strength Gorman, right? Is Gwyn actually doing Festival of the Hunt? That is never explained, alright. I think it's just 440 or something like that, right? Over at the 5-minute mark. I think. Ooh. Interesting. I didn't know that. What happens if we let Strength Gorman win? Does anyone know? What happens if you let Gwyn win? Does Gwyn get something? Because if no one wins, right? Like, I mean, I'm almost curious enough to stand there until the time runs out just to allow Strength Gorman to win. Wait, is this like a hidden scene in the game that no one has discovered really? Because you imagine, right, the winner receives the thing from Sid. So for that Strength Gorman win, Strength Gorman has to get a reward from Sid. Then you see Gwyn there, yeah, Genero. I didn't think it was a way to manipulate this, and you get to see the scenes. Because Don needs to kill something in order for Freya to get points. Because Freya is competing against Sidan, that's why she isn't getting any kills, so that's why she won't go into the lead. And I'm afraid to leave this game also. I don't know if it's always the same that gets the score, otherwise the score goes up like really slowly and stuff that. And imagine if we could let someone else win here and stuff that. Blarney, oh, that's a bounty hunter. Imagine, right? I've never seen some of these names actually show up here. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder who wins if you just wait out the timer, right? Because that would be cool to know. Okay. I mean, if we can play this one under 2 hours, then that's really good. And even if we're slightly above 2 hours, that's still very good, you know, stuff that. You know, imagine, right, if we can get to disc 2 in today's recording session, right, that would be like insane, basically, pretty much. I don't know why we have the light on in the room, like it's right outside, but yeah. Okay, now, see if I'm up here on the board. But see, that score she would have reached a long time ago. She would have already been in the lead if I would have got enough kills and stuff like that. I forgot if it shows up once you go below 7 minutes or not. I'm afraid to reset the room because I think that when you leave the screen, that will change who leads in the score. I think we need to do this. We need to reset the room here. Is Agnol here yet? Nope. I think at 6:40 it appears. It might be like earlier than that though. And I think basically if we would abuse, he's not here yet. Okay. And she will be in the lead for the rest, I believe. Although here's the thing, right? Gwyn could technically like win very easily. The reason why she's so effective at this is because of one, the damage goes because of the gear she starts with. And then I also think it has to do with a certain other thing. I forgot exactly when you get second node to appear. We're just gonna do this a few times here. think it is supposed to be under 5 minutes when it appears. But supposedly you need to... Normally they say that VV is supposed to appear in this encounter or whatever, but you know... Okay. Because we're doing this for the VV stuff, by the way. And I will wait until it's almost under 5 minutes here. Okay, go into the other screen. Wait until 4:59. Okay. And one quick reset and that should be it. Why isn't Signal showing up? Hello Signal. Please don't have the auto attack on here. Basically, we need to kill off both of the characters, by the way. It's what you need to do here, you need to whack, basically. Boom. And that puts them both out of commission. They both gets annihilated. Peter F and him has retired. And Theatership Gardenmaster Hunter, hunting we will go trophy. Noise. Because they knocked out themselves. That's actually pretty fun. I can't be true. That's basically like they got into an argument and I think that the effect you get, depending on who let win, I think that should affect your stats positively or negatively and stuff that like, oh, this should severely make VV get stronger like levels, basically, like his stats should go up way more per level and stuff like that, and Freya would be hurt the most, Zidane wouldn't be hurt as much because he don't care as much, but you know. Sneaky. Right, and she's also in the back row. So now we can check the card here out, and the card is actually pretty good if I remember correctly. If we rolled, oh, we did get a good roll for the Theatership. That's probably one of the best rolls because we got cover in all of the left locations and all of the top locations, because you cannot have like, so you can have diagonal arrows, you can have the front left, and then like getting that is very good. Right, and then we equip the headgear. We equip the glass omelet. We equip the leather shirt. We equip the we actually equip the mage's mask so we can learn detect finally. And we equip the glass buckle for the spirit. For him we equip the stippled hat. Leather vest we still keep. We equip cotton robe. And we don't equip the yellow scarf. We equip the yellow scarf on her. We equip bronze armor. We have that equipped here. Rubber helm we don't need. We equip iron helm right away. And we equip her with level up, antibody, and bright eyes. And what if you want to slay the dragon? You want to of course equip dragon killer here, and stuff that. If you are gonna go for the killing the dragon and stuff that. But yeah, now you won't have any coral rings. But there are ways to get coral rings of course later on. So that was important. Let's see here. Add status. Okay. We're still under 2 hours, but that depends on how much we decide to do, by the way. We're not gonna steal from Gislamuk, and we're not gonna steal from the other thing. Right, there is gonna be no loot here. Okay. Okay, I forgot. I don't think there's anything you get. And then we save. And I might need to take a piece also after this, by the way. And we might need to take a go into the piece. And I'm gonna deactivate the encounters, by the way, because we want to make sure that we want to make sure first that we enter the marsh used to have it on the map, and right also so that you don't have to get through the text again. Right, and then normally I would like to go to the Chocobo Forest just to get the talking stuff done, but we're not going to. Okay, I think it's going to get Grotto, and now we use it. Okay. Because keep in mind here, you just activate the auto battle here. That should be no problem. Okay. Alright, and we need to do this one first here. In order to do this, it is the one I missed last time. I missed those mythical gloves last time, because those mythical gloves is a big deal, by the way. Now, technically, if you want to do this fight only, right, you need everything with water resist, right? So water damage is reduced by 50% from the headgear, and then another 50% reduced by having glass omelet. So as long as you have glass omelet and headgear, you can use basically pretty much, you know. I guess that is good there, because that's a bit and slow. So yeah. I forgot, like, what is it here that you need? Silver meter does not have it, rubber does not have it, water damage is reduced from bronze at least. But you cannot get both. Right, and he can of course have glass and headgear, that's the thing that you need for that to happen. But we're gonna start another recording here pretty much.